It's Wednesday, March 6th. I'm Wayne Moore. This is Evening Update. At the top of the news, police have one person in custody after a threat was made via text message to an employee at Interior Health. The threat resulted in a brief evacuation of the IH building in downtown Kelowna on Wednesday morning. The nature of the threat was not disclosed by police. Corporal Jesse O'Donoghue says the individual has not been charged. However, they are continuing to investigate. A judge has ruled parts of a retired police officer's report are inadmissible in the government's attempt to seize 3 Hells Angels clubhouses, including the one in Kelowna. The director of the BC Civil Forfeiture Office is seeking to seize 3 of the motorcycle club's clubhouses in Kelowna, Vancouver, and Nanaimo, claiming the buildings will be used to help club members engage in future crimes. The 3 properties, including the Kelowna property on Ellis Street, are still currently used by the Hells Angels, but assets are frozen pending the outcome of that trial. Northbound traffic has been affected for much of the day on Hospital Hill in Vernon. Darren Hanshew tells us why.
Just before 9 a.m. Wednesday morning, Vernon RCMP responded to a motor vehicle incident where the driver of a semi-truck hauling a large load of lumber had to initiate his emergency braking system, causing thousands of pounds of manufactured lumber to loosen and slam into the driver's cab. Constable Kelly Brett said the driver of the rig had to initiate his emergency brakes as a result of a small black vehicle allegedly cutting in front of him, at which time the car abruptly stopped for a pedestrian at the crosswalk. This in turn caused the semi-truck driver to slam on his emergency brakes to avoid hitting the vehicle. Brett said the driver of the semi-truck was fortunate to have sustained only minor injuries in the incident, given the amount of lumber that shifted and slammed into the driver's cab. Brett said the investigation into the incident revealed all safety requirements were met, and the cause of the accident was due to the driver having to suddenly stop to avoid hitting the other vehicle.
Canadian icon Alex Trebek took to YouTube today to announce he's battling cancer.
I'm going to fight this, and I'm going to keep working, and with the love and support of my family and friends, and with the help of your prayers also, I plan to beat the low survival rate statistics for this disease. Truth told, I have to, because under the terms of my contract, I have to host Jeopardy for 3 more years.
The Regional District of Okanagan's Similkameen could be forced to step in and clean up a nuisance property between Olalla and Twin Lakes. Owners of the property, which has a history of failing to clean up piles of junk and waste, would then be billed for the work. Regional District staff are recommending they begin a formal process to bring the White Lake Road property into compliance with the untidy and unsightly premises bylaw. A man wanted on various property-related offenses with a violent past has been found and taken into custody by Penticton RCMP. Cody Peltier, who Surrey Now leader reports was convicted of manslaughter in a fatal attack against a developmentally disabled 14-year-old in Surrey 11 years ago, was found hiding at a Penticton residence. Ross Kulak is a dancer at heart. The Kelowna senior now has a little more pep in his step after winning a guaranteed $1 million prize in the February 27th Lotto 649 draw. Kulak has no big plans for the money as of yet, but says he will be springing for dinner with friends. The current phase of construction of True Leaf Campus, the company's cannabis cultivation and production facility, is now complete. That completed phase includes a 2-story, 18,000 square foot central hub for the initial grow areas, laboratory services, whole plant extraction, and the production of therapeutic cannabis products for pets and their owners. A Kelowna man suffered serious injuries after he was ejected from the vehicle he was driving in an early morning rollover in the area of Summit Drive and Valley Road Wednesday morning. Kelowna RCMP tell Castanet the incident happened just before 6:40 a.m. Driver apparently lost control on a curve and left the roadway while traveling west on Summit Drive. A new middle school in Lake Country is ready to break ground this summer. H.S. Grenda Middle School will hold approximately 600 students between grades 6 and 8. The 18-acre, $36 million property was the site of the former Aspen Grove golf course. Okanagan weather, expect flurries this evening with heavier snowfall beginning later tonight. Accumulations of 5 to 10 centimeters. Light snow should end by noon on Thursday. Lows overnight to -3, highs Thursday about +4. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, how realistic is a 40-story tower in Kelowna? We'll tell you. And a Kelowna curler featured in a Netflix documentary. For details on these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.